This is Sicarius Dracus Blaze Prehistoric Planet Pack number 53. That is a lot of hours in the day. Okay, so if you missed the last episode, which you probably didn't, we have been working on improvements to our hotel. I want to try and get everybody into suit docks every day. We are preparing to get this teleporter ready. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it running. We're preparing for the teleporter to be ready. We had some issues with gunk, but no longer. And we got rid of our carbon problem by basically letting it flow through correctly. Our critter fountain, yay! It's bracking. Brackwax cleaner, nice. So now we can speed up our stuff with brackwax. Want to put that on this row or this row. It's 4 tall, so I don't really know where it's gonna go. These guys want seacomb leaf. I could probably break one of these for that, but this is only 3 tall again. Anyway, brackwax cleaner is available now, and if we want to use it, we totally can. The brackwax refinery, brackwax cleaner, bracking into brine and brackwax. And then brackwax is great because brackwax lets us speed up our stuff. And what was it that it wants? It wants brackine. So we need to have a brackine maker, and we can do that. I think we can do that here. Do we make that in here? What? We can. Oh, okay. This is viscogel. I'm like, what the heck? Why can't I make viscogel? It's super coolant that I'm looking for this one ingredient for. Brackwax. How do I? Oh, the Stompy plant help me make brackine? It does. Nosh bean, sleet wheat, pinch of pepper nut, and dew drip. Both of those make brackine. All right, no big deal. Next, this room is going to become a room to support this room here. So we're going to put our suit maker here. We're going to put the dirty and the clean suits just in case. Now that this has been made, we're gonna copy the settings here, and then get rid of these. I'll deconstruct this one. We'll let this pipe eventually fill out since we're not too hurting on that stuff, or I could just pipe it all the way across and into here. I don't know. That gets rid of that. That lets us deconstruct this stuff here to make a few more suit docks. In ventilation here, we have some ventilation. We're not going to be able to do both of them at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These need to be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll build 3 more here. We deconstruct this, and that's where our entrance is going to be. So these 6 will have their... these 6 have their own. These 6 will have their own, and these 6 will have their own. That's 3 dedicated pipes to that. So down here, we have all this stuff here. I'm going to have to make 2 of these lines come back or come up here. I don't necessarily know if I need that. This line here is for certain going to go here. And then I'll just jump this next line over, and it'll go across. Basically, it's going to go right here. And then this third line is this line here that would go up into this top area here. We're going to make it go up here. Yes, I do realize that they're going to lose oxygen up here, but that's okay right now. We'll just make our changes. And get these suit docks filled up. So we have this. This line. Okay, I see. This line doesn't even need to be built because because this line is going to jump over to here. Great. These will probably never be able to. Will never ever be able to fill. So we're going to have a line here and the gas pipe pull right here. So that way they'll be able to go further than what they're doing when they get filled. That one won't be able to, but these will. And then let me kill these off because we don't need that. We need them loops. And then this loop here will go and send its oxygen to these 3 here. This is carbon dioxide, so this line needs to be alone. To here. Then I guess this stuff can come back out here because this line is going to start to be empty. Oh, I built that one wrong. There we go. This needs to be trimmed. It's fine. We can deconstruct the stuff. Yeah. What's going on here? Fertilization. Oh, polluted dirt. Why are you not? Oh, because you need to be higher. See. Okay, that will feed all those. That's why that hasn't been doing anything. That can get fixed. We can deconstruct this weird door thing here. That'll let all that bubble up. Great. Over here, let's copy the settings here. We want to repair an Atmos suit. Oh, we can use reed fiber or a worn and a reed fiber. Great, that'll work. Then we can change the recipe. There, see how it made 2 little marks there? Now it'll use one or either one of those to repair here. So I feel like we actually need 3. The first one, this is for worn suits. This one's going to be for Atmo suits, just regular Atmo suits, and then this one is going to be for Dreco wool. I'm also going to put a storage tile right here for them to have seacomb leaf. Oh, I guess maybe it should be one way. Just one way. I see. Because all these are priority. I get it. Okay, great. It all looks like it's gonna feed appropriately. So what do we need to do? We need to let them in here. We need to lock the doors and not let them in here anymore. They're gonna have to come around and in. I don't know what all this stuff was for. I'm gonna leave Homie there, but we're gonna deconstruct like all the rest of this stuff. Because we're gonna need to come in as quick, as close as possible to where food is. I don't know what those 2 tiles are doing. This one's a natural Lura, so I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't know what these tiles are doing. And then printing pod. Ooh, a construction booster. Yay, great. Where? Oh, a bunch of plants died. An overgrow died. Oh, these are looking yucky. I don't want that to be. What is going on? What? Oh, why? Oh, this broke. Didn't I say that this was going to be a problem? I said that this was going to be a problem, and then I ignored it. Oh man, all these plants are going to die. Okay, so the point we need to do here is we need to close this off, and then let... So close these off as soon as possible. These is just gonna... Oh no. Any chance of mopping that up? I guess we're gonna break that and then do that. And then this drops pretty darn far down. Okay. Oh. Well, this is gonna have some nice. We're gonna have some more Paku because of this. Maybe. Yes. No. Probably not. Thanks, Jabo, for killing all my buddies. Maybe we can like entangle him. All right. Well, there's always a new fun problems every day, huh? This one, we're gonna replace this one with Radbolt engine, right? Nope. Engine height limit reached. Yeah, but I don't think I can remove the. If I remove the module, then it. Oh, I must be clicking on something wrong. Oh. How many more height can you do? 3 more height than that. Uh-oh. Really? Steam engines have much higher height? They do. Wow, that's kind of incredible. Um, um, so I guess we're lowering these to let them, that's interesting. I think I would prefer Steam, honestly. Oh, right. There we go. Now we need to deconstruct this one right here. We're also going to go over here to utilities. Radiation joint plate. It's going to go right here and right here. That's weird that drywall can't go behind it. Or maybe it's that the vent in front? No, it's definitely that. So do I have to build drywall now? Oh, that's so weird. Alrighty, now we got rad bolts. Whoa, one of those even filled that up that much even. Oh yeah. Look how much power we're shipping out there. And we're not even using this one very much even. We can deconstruct 3 of these, and now that we have, we're gonna deconstruct 3 or 4 of these, and then we're gonna swap this module for the telescope module, cartographic module here. Boom. Oh, wait. No, that's that was my engine. Okay. And now so we're gonna swap this module for the artifact module, and then cancel. Do the same thing a few times until we can get to the cartographic module. I mean, this really doesn't even need to have this. It can actually have a it can actually just have like a flat basic nose cone. Space above. How about I just switch this out and then cancel it? Is this like a Theseus? We're making like a Theseus's ship. Whoa. Okay. And then cancel the build here, and then cartographic module. Still need to deconstruct one more. There we go. Yeah, see ya. It's a good amount of heat. So what else can I do with one of these modules here? Like, we can deconstruct not deconstruct, but we're gonna swap them for artifact modules. And that way this ship also needs to have a robopilot. Great. That should allow this to capture all of the stuff that we want to go look at and see. This is our exploration module. Don't even need to have dupes leave here. We're gonna have to drink this up somehow. Hey? How did this not boil gunk? How did this gunk not boil into 447? So close. Uh-huh. I could just pop this and then let this drain out. Right? Like, just deconstruct these tiles here and all this stuff will... There, fine. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a problem with this. I'm just trying to get this... I don't even know what I want to do with this room anymore. It's just supposed to be a hot, boily room so that we can get this, and we're basically putting all of our materials into this little spot right here anyway. We're not even using the other pieces of it anymore. So we're really only just using this one little teeny tiny bit. Wasn't I doing something special with the other stuff? So we don't even need sulfur anymore. We really just need a hot room that can grab the gold when it's appropriate temperature. I don't know. What? Yeah, this melted. Okay. Yep, you want that? We can do that. You want to get rid of that? We can do that. All that's fine. Probably should lock this up and like let myself get through it a different way. Yeah, something like this. We're gonna make them come all the way around in a snail shell or something. We're gonna try and lock this stuff out. Okay. What was it? What was that for? And then a critter pickup all nothing. Critter pickup all nothing. Let's see what's going on up here. Yep, we got a bunch of stuff up here. Let's mop these out. Someone is a trapdo. Yeah, you guys are very much so. Now we can set this to. We can break that. Now that they're not doing anything, we'll just close this up here. Dig and close that out, and then they'll be able to get in through here instead. If we don't act fast, we will probably have a lot of problems here. So we need to fix these and fix these. A tile here. Can we just push this? I guess mop all this insanity up. We're gonna put a mesh tile here, and then we're gonna dig out this tile right there. And then we're just gonna empty all this room out here. We're just gonna keep working on emptying this out. It'll empty its guts out into here and everything will be fine. And then let me make sure that it can with more mesh tiles. Nice. Nice. New printables available. Fried mushroom, egg, 15! Whoa! But then I would have to, he would fart. If you didn't have that, I would, man. Dang, Devin. 15 excavation. All right. We don't need that anymore because we have this. We're going to deconstruct this. We don't really need any more to build any more snazzy suits. Actually, we probably need to build like 20. We'll just do a few and then call it good. Skill scrubber, we don't need any of that stuff. You need like fiber. I can't copy this setting. It's so fun. I love doing this. It's my favorite game. Those three don't have power. Well, none of them technically have power. Like this is going to be a mess because this line is way bigger than like it just needs to be its own thing here. Just going to jump it all the way across. I don't know if bringing it the best, but bringing it down here and then here's a spot right here I can jump over. Great. And now we have power specifically only. We're going to cut that off and we're not going to let these things do that. We are only going to let a sweepy and a light. Oh man. Sweepy and a light hanging out there. Probably won't need any of these wires either. I will probably need one more wire for the checkpoint here. Seacomb. That way that seacomb gets delivered. This can get deconstructed so that they can walk down this path here. I'm going to deconstruct this one here so that we can turn it into a fire pole so they can go down the fire pole faster. Wow. Quick question. Is there another way I can just drop them into the kitchen? No, I don't think I'm going to do that. We're gonna put phones. All these phones do require a good amount of power, so we need to set up another power line for them. But then we'll have an entertainment area right here that they can chitty chat every day. Okay, so we got that. This is the kitchen line. Well, this kitchen line is gross. We're going to deconstruct here and here. This says it has no power. Let's take a look. Where did the power for that one go? It's saying it does not have no power. You are correct. We are having power performance issues. It's too cold in here. Yeah. So this is shutting down for a minute. In here, they have breathed out all of the carbon dioxide they can possibly breathe out. I'm going to quickly just, let in an airflow tile here. That way they'll be able to breathe a little bit longer. Let's quickly look over here. This is breathing. This grabbed everything here. So let's open this up. Dig all that stuff out. Great. Somebody's scalded. Yay! A little bit of crude oil. I'm not going to put something here because I want to. We're just gonna use this to get our carbon dioxide out. Power. Why are we not generating the power right here? Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me, right? Just a ton of extra batteries right here, and then let's kick this off and get it going. Get those doing its thing. These won't be able to do anything. We don't have enough power because they're not generating hydrogen. Nobody's going to be able to get in here because the suit docks are dead. You're not making me any biodiesel anymore? Is there a reason? Right. Because we don't have any seacomb. I mean, they must be making it when they can. Okay. Whoa. However, I do want a spot for fishies, so I think I'm going to tile that spot. Oh, how am I going to do this? Tile this spot and break this spot, and then deconstruct here. That way they have to jump over. I can leave that. But if I deconstruct this one spot here, then it'll give us the ability to have liquid in here. Here, just empty the gunk. Now fishies will fall in here. Plants have died. Where is our power going? So we have this all set up here. I'm gonna disconnect this bit here, and then hopefully we can get a little bit more power. These docks are just huge. We need to be able to get them in here. This turning off here is bad. What are we looking at? Temperature? Extremely hot. I need you to be able to generate me a bit of power. Like just enough that we generate enough to turn this on so that these can go. And then these should get built as soon as possible. Now that they're here. This is a huge battery, or a huge area of our power, and having two of them not work at the same time is horrible. Thank you, Pay. Okay. I'm going to change this. We need to change this over. This needs to be, this needs to be a just feed all of this. That's what this first one needs to do. They'll get to work on this. I'm pretty sure it's trying to make a little one there. What we want is that, and then we want a little jump. That will feed all of this, and it will feed first. Got that next one running, so I'm gonna set it up like this. Oh, this is not doing anything now. Fix those. Get that done. As many as I can. Ooh, we have other colors. Didn't even realize. Oh, come on. Let's see. Polymer plus threaded? Oh, geez. All right. That's going to fill up all this stuff here. I see it going up. 9, 1.1. I think we're beating it enough. This is hurting us. All right. Well, I mean, just one, right? Like, if there's power happen. Whoop! I took a snapshot. And also we can attack these poor critters. That'll help spread out our dupe or our peak. These we're getting really close to having this ready. He's manufacturing a bunch of suits here. And then they're gonna go out. They're not gonna be able to go out here anymore. So let's see what happens, what it looks like when we lock all these. You can't get out anywhere else here. You could get out here. You could get out up here. That's fine. But the only where you're going to be able to get in and out of is back around here. Okay, great. Nope. Fertilizer. Ooh. All right. So now they're making their way around that way, which feels good to me. Still need suits. suit these guys up. It looks like we have all the stuff for it. I'm gonna put in a checkpoint. The next thing I need to do is we need to lock these, and then we need to go in and open up the door, the areas here. These could be bedrooms, and these still could be bedrooms if I just like do something here. Okay, so buildings. We need to get rid of these lines here. Everything that's on this line. Everything that's on this line. We're going to open this up here too. And then each of these rows here we need to open up too. Okay. La la la, just making bedrooms with doors. Just making sure everything looks right. Hanging pot. I know we got diamond. I know we got buku diamond. Quickly look at the bedrooms. Looks like regular barracks. Oh, I need to fix that one. Oh, wait. Not a tile. Did I do that anywhere else? Do I have any tiles anywhere else? Nope. It looks like it's going solidly all the way down. Very nice. That looks great. Now they can come in and out in this middle area here. All right. Oh no, they took all the suits. All right, so now they have ways up and down. So I'm gonna close this way off here. We're gonna lock this. Lock these. Lock that. Let them in here. Anywhere else they can get out. They cannot. Okay. And now we can disable all these checkpoints. I'm gonna disable all these checkpoints. Okay, and then we have the ones down here. That one is disabled. And then this one needs to be disabled. Don't think I have any other sets of checkpoints. What melted? Solid charcoal melted? We're delivering that liquid sulfur, and all it's doing is just making a bunch of sulfur mess now. This will let us get a whole bunch more area and then in there as well. Okay, so we got duplicants doing stuff. A whole bunch of duplicants just chilling out here, huh? They're idle because we don't have enough suits. Because we basically delivered all of our suits out into the wild, and then we never came and picked them back up. Get this into the rotation. Canvas. Quickly look at our oxygen supply here. Are we pumping in enough oxygen? We're doing pretty great. It's not doing too bad. Oh, yeah, we can turn these suits off. Disable this suit set. So all I need to do is have a line. I need to find a line to get these to get these extractors. We're just going to have a line just go down to this little blob right here. So we're just going to make some extractors here. And then make them a bathroom. Plumbing. Just in case, so that we have one use of it. And then we're just going to bring this to here. We want it to go out here, so we can loop. How is this going? Doop, 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 doop. Just like that. Great. And now we'll have three of these, so our boops can just be done with it. And then I think we disable booplicants from being able to come in here. We're gonna have to reorganize this bathroom too. So let's deconstruct these. Come on. So that's that, and then like a shower, lots of lavatories. I can't put a lavatory right here because I made a jump. How do I fix that? The jump goes here. Okay, that's that, and then two sinks. They do sometimes miss, which is not great. And then all that will get cut off and set up into that. Water, water, water. Let's cut this and let that flow through. And then all the rest of this can just flow on out. Where does this flow into? It's collecting in here somewhere. Wonderful. Looks like this pipe is becoming is empty, so we're going to quickly look at the plumbing here and deconstruct all this plumbing here. And then I'm just going to deconstruct this lubrication station. Great. Our research is just flying by. Looks like we got 3 more to do, and then we'll be done. What is going on? How are you guys having problems with suit delivery? Maybe we need another lot or another set of them? I don't know. How are they getting out? Oh, these are all hospitals. That's fine. Must be somewhere where I'm locking up my duplicates. Let's undock some of these suits here. These guys need food. Somebody get them some food. Oh, that might be a huge problem for them. Oxyfern. Ooh, huge art. Huge. I like Steve. I think Steve's great to help us with our agriculture here. We have people who are unable to reach the food, and we have all kinds of food here. But what we don't have is suits being allocated. Yeah, fill this up. I'm gonna move this stuff up one, so that way they have good tiles and stuff to stand on. I'm trying to deconstruct you. Maybe I go around like this. So we just take a little detour like this. Perfect little detour. And then I'll put something like a plant or something right here. That way they can now they can feed them, and then I should put stuff like table salt and stuff in storage tiles in a line so that they can feed them through that too. Ultimately, I do want them to be responsible for themselves. Why is this taking so long? No, Sleepy. Research complete. We are almost done with our research. Yeah. And I'll never see them again. We could maybe add in another set here. How about that? Let's this looks like it's filling up, so we can gas bridge off of that. And then see if we can't fill up another five of them. Power, we're gonna fill up this power line right here. They are busies. And then something else I'll need to do is we'll need to carve these out. So like I need to take a blueprint, right? We're gonna take a blueprint of like these two rooms here. And just put them on right here. And that's not really, we need to cancel that because I didn't grab the right snapshot right here. And then also I should just go ahead, we're going to go ahead and just deconstruct this whole line here. Just buildings. We're just going to deconstruct all of this and try again. These are their beds. I'm totally okay with destroying all these buildings anymore. We're not using them. Just get rid of it all. And then, of course, there's going to be. I'll leave that ladder there. I'll demolish that. Demolish all this stuff. None of these have air gaps in them, which is concerning. But that'll build us a bunch more storage here, and then also taking these apart here is going to give us additional storage to do stuff. We have rockets stuck in orbit, but can't come in. In flight, cannot store resources. In flight. Okay, well. I think we're melting our backdrop, igneous rock backdrop. Oh, it's granite. No, it's igneous rock. And this is trying and failing so hard. Come on, get it there. I don't understand why this tile doesn't want us to go to the right temperature. Well, anyway, this is filled up. And then we are able to send this somebody, so we can change this to like, how many tiles can you do? It has a maximum range of 0. We need 1 data bank. Can somebody fill this up? How are these suit docks going? Everything's just fine here. Okay. Yay. I don't know. These got built. I'm gonna construct this one, deconstruct this one. I think the ventilation for this one's gonna be just fine. Need to fix this though. Gas ports cannot overlap. What? Oh. Yeah, I did a jump here, didn't I? Chaos. brine or something I gotta pick up here and cancel. There we go. Deliver me a suit, but do it prior to 9. Deliver me a suit. Yay! Now we got like 20 suit docks. Nice. I'm pretty sure we have made a ton of sour gas here. I'm gonna let all this stuff go. We're just gonna let it go. We'll make sure nobody's trapped. It's fine. We're good here. Cool. They're working on that. No big deal. No docks available. Oh, we got suit docks in here. We can go ahead and deconstruct this. Alrighty. Oh, and then let's quickly check the ventilation here. See, we're missing a whole bunch of suit dock. The oxygen from a bunch of suit docks there. We can't get over to here? Nope. It looks like we can't. I think I had just one venting here. So this one isn't doing anything anymore. Have a bridge. These are perfectly full. I could have, let's see, what's going on with that? We're just putting oxygen into the atmosphere. How about let's not do that anymore and just have it go into the suits. And then into here. And then this one is putting oxygen straight up here. And that's all that's going to do now. Now that's going to fill these front ones here, and then later on these back ones. This one is also feeding this, which we don't care about anymore. Because these are all good. Probably want a system here to feed this, since this is not really ever going to finish these guys. Ooh. We need oxygen for this suit dock here. And then this is going to go out and just be oxygen there. And both of these will let their oxygen free out of them. Nope. What I'm building is another... Oh, can't do that. Gotta go through here. I'm building another line so that we can feed all of them. Right? I'm gonna move each one of these lines up one. Have they eaten all their food? Wait, what? But you have food. Unless I filled it with stupid stuff. I mean, you can eat that, right? Plant meat is great. Plant meat is I love plant meat being there. Table salt. What else do you need in here? Not really a whole lot. I noticed that they're all wearing suits again. Airy. There. Now they have air. There's also a bunch of this stuff that I can definitely sweep out of here. But plant meat should definitely be on their menu. We're just going to deconstruct these buildings now. I don't see a need for this anymore. Those can all go. And then what else did I note could go? We can get rid of these. Get rid of these. I did get rid of those already. Get rid of these. I don't think I have any more suit docks anywhere else. Oh, man. We're just going to take a snapshot of this right here. Oh, we would be able to. Except these beds are all in the wrong spot. So we'll get to that at some point. We'll get to this at some point. These will be getting us some extra bedrooms in here, and then we'll have this big long bedroom in here. Looks like the suits are doing great with oxygen here. Let's quickly take one more look at our oxygen flow here. Okay, now we got this. So we're gonna go up, and then up, and then up, and then cut. Where is this coming from? Nope, we're feeding another line that we don't want to feed there. And we're going to deconstruct those at some point. Great, great, great. Everything looks good. Doing great. This little drip right here is preventing everything from... What's going on that allows this stuff to get out of here? Guess we're going to get rid of that. Ooh, we did drink something here. All right, where are we going with this? Destination. How many range? What range remaining? 1. You need all the data banks. That's what's going on. And this is making them as fast as it possibly can. But I don't see any here at all. We're going to have to figure out a way to chill you out. It's so funny. That is just masses of heat. Oh, yeah. I guess I could have just done these background buildings here, and we can close this up. Now that we've let huge amounts of gas escape. Alrighty. We are building pretty quickly over here. Something melted. Oh wow. It's dripping from up here somewhere. I never did anything to get power for these. All this research line is going to be done in very short order. So let's use that line. And then I jump it and then use this. I don't know. This is an old line. This wire here. Then we can just deconstruct this old line here. And then we'll put in our conductive wire along the bottom of this, right here, along this. Yeah, I know I'm giving them a bunch of tasks and stuff to do, but I'm okay with that. Great. Yeah, Ulti's been like working in polluted waters. I know, that's horrible. We need to fix that. We're gonna demolish these in order to close these. But there we go. Eight more spots. Are they didn't copy the drywall. They can't get up here. So for now, I'm going to put a plastic ladder every other one, and then let them fix that. Okie dokie. Cancel that. Why not? I can deconstruct like automation. Get rid of all this automation wire. Get rid of these power wires. And then this is just going to be sitting here by itself, and I think that I'll just put it on like a mesh tile. And then this is going to be its own bedroom here. Like, we'll make this into its own room. And then, I don't know, we'll put a room in here, I guess. That's a long walk. I'm also wondering why these are not dropping off. Oh, because we don't have any drop-offs here. I see. What? And then no more research here means that this is just going to fill up. I guess we just have them do diamond, but we don't have any more diamonds, so... well, that's why we've been shooting, radiation. Cancel that, and that. And then I apparently made that little plant high priority too. This should pick up the lums then. Alright, good. Now we got lum pickup. New printables are available. Woo! A Jabbo egg? Sure, why not? Damn, dude. Can you get here? What you doing? Why are you just sitting there? Power is broken here. Somebody is trapped. Eduardo is trapped. Oh, because I locked this. Automation wire? Literally can do nothing else. There you go. Let him out. More mopping trials. Hey, we can deconstruct this one little spot here. Add that to the gas pipe. Oop, oh, I meant to do that. Okay. What is that doing? It's just going into here. So we're just feeding, making sure that that's the highest priority there. What's going on with the megajoules? We are awaiting empty. We're going to put our empties in here, and then we're going to put the full ones in here. Oh, I put a whole bunch of weird, like, we don't need that. We have 10 tons of gear bomb in here. So I guess that means we can stop with the gear bomb. Oh, chlorine, why won't you sink? This broke? Why did it break? Because now we're letting nuclear waste through here. Tip, 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 tip. Ooh, pretty. Ah, I see, because we're drinking salt water along with our polluted water. So that's not great because this thing is dormant and it's not giving us what we need here. It looks like we are running on a clock. We are running on a clock in this room here. Yeah. All right. And this is getting close to done. I don't have a whole bunch of other plants. We're going to have to do something other than plants. We can deconstruct this tile now. Huge! Yeah, we have a huge, massive area now for our area. And then I know that we basically have done 2 episodes in this one episode, but I am just really trying to get our oh, we can't get that one. Plastic ladder here. Just been enjoying sitting here and hanging in with you and talking about all the things that we can do. And oh, they are not even. This should be open. I am a fool. This should be open because they should be eating out of here. They should be like rubbing these to make good grub seeds. Well, we're gonna have to do something about the shine bug reactor. Just in the future, there's no need. Don't even bother making them. Not even important. All right. So this is empty. Empty. Boom. All of them. Give me all of them. I know that there's probably a 1,000 sitting out there somewhere, but we need them. And then in here, we're just going to put the regular standard eco banks. No empties. Oops, avocado. All right, bring me as many eco banks as you can. Well, I know we got a bunch of them, so like we're gonna have a whole bunch of them. 96 units of them. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to make 99 more. What is this polluted oxygen doing in here? We have our nuclear. We do have the bottle. Nuclear waste remover. And then this pool basically is to drop off all of our fishes. So I need to deconstruct this, and we need to put the pacu and jabo in here. Oh, they can't get out. They're gonna have to build these to even get out. What else is broken? Our desalinator. I made it out of steel. We're gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna make it out of iridium. What else? Idleness. A bunch of idle dupes. They can use the phone if they want, but is this room? This room isn't. Oh, it's just a little bit too big to. I think that should be enough. That probably was enough over here. And then we can close that off and get rid of these. Get rid of these. And then put our some stuff on here. There we go. Nice. And of course we want drywall. Do. Flicking through the days, huh? Okay. Oh, well, that's not supposed to do that. I see. That needs to get fixed. Polymer press isn't making any more go juice, so we need to deconstruct all this stuff and thin out that line here. And that should make that go down. I got a morb. It's morbid time. How's the decor? It's okay. Bathrooms definitely need drywall though. And I have robo dupes, so I want to just use blue here. And arcade for there. Nice. Okay, we can't build that, so I don't even care about that room. How about this? How is this room? What are we looking at? We have an industrial machinery in here, which I think is this thing. That thing is the industrial machinery. Deconstruct this, and then make it into a room. Yeah. New printables. Shine nymph. Eh. Have our rockets stuck in orbit? Are they not able to come back down? How about this thing? Is this thing able to go more than 6 tiles? Nope. So the next thing I think that we're gonna have to worry about is getting this data miner mining data as fast as we can possibly get it to go. Because we are definitely mining off of these 3 is super great. Yes. This looks great. I know this only has 6 tiles that it can go, so I think that we're going to just have it go here and explore the world. Go have fun. Go have fun. Oh, whenever you're ready. See ya. Our massive hotel looks pretty close to done at this point. Oh my. I think it was because I built a thing up here and let something drip. Wow, it's already cycle 840 already. Like, that happened quick. Sorry about the mess. You know, right here is an okay place for an arcade. Jukebox? Nope, it's too big. Arcade? Perfect. Oh. Nothing. Get rid of this, and then we add a double. Do double. Conductive wire down here, and then this. Feed this. Oh, you know what the problem is? Is that now I hate when this happens because now all of our dupes are just gonna go crazy here. I do have some dupes that have suits on. Just like that. That way they are forced to they're going to be forced to run on these because they'll be stuck in here, so they'll run on this, and then that'll help. And then I'll cancel one of these to get some power in here. How are we doing here? No, just ran straight out of power here. That should fix our problem. There, it did. I'm gonna deconstruct this. We're gonna let all this stuff flow down here. I don't really have a choice. I just need it to be. There we go. Now we can mop that whole thing up. Okay, it has been 2 hours. I am so sorry that I have forced you to watch 2 hours of my gameplay here. This is fixed now. They have a bunch of soup problems that I'm sure that. All right, I'm gonna let you go, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed at least this chaos of me trying to fix things and get ourselves all set up on. Oh, we need Pete. Get ourselves set up on food again. Unfortunately, these guys are not doing great. Should probably even just go down to like 2. Can I go down to 2 here? And then that'll hopefully get them picked up and dropped off here, and then we don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. It has been a long episode of fixing and trying to make everything better. And now we have all of our dupes sitting inside suits. We do have messes all over the place. That is 100% a thing. But at least we got that going. In here, if you notice, we got bunches of carbon dioxide. We even got, it is cold in here, so we're getting long hair slicksters. We might need to do something to sweep out the eggs and dump them in here, so that we get the right things in here. He's drowning. They're all cramped, but they have this, so that's going to help them out. Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been a blast, and it's a mess. It's a mess. We'll get it cleaned up. No worries. But no rockets. All of our rockets are out here in space doing things. And that's just fantastic. So have a great one. Bye.